What's going on, everybody? Jay the Black here. I am back with another video. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about Amber Rose and the post she put up that had black people from all corners of the globe, mainly here in America, North America, going in on her for what she posted. Now, I only saw the post that she edited because she edited from the original, but the original caught the eye and the ire of black people who support Bill Cosby. And she edited it, and that's an ultimate weak move. That lets me know how disingenuous you are. Okay. Now I'm looking at this post and I'm looking at the comments, and people are really upset, and I don't blame them. They was calling her a white girl. They were discussing all the white women that were in the comment section bigging her up, which was very odd. I even saw one Hispanic male say that he loved how angry black people were. And those are the type of people that follow Amber Rose. You got white liberal feminist women who follow Amber Rose because she pushed their narratives like this slut walk and feminism, supporting the rainbows, and that's her audience. But she did have black women who supported her. And what I want to know from y'all, why did it take y'all so long to see her for what she was? There's nothing about this female that is genuine. She's only calling herself a feminist because it makes her money. She's only embracing that because so she can make money off of her slut walk, so she can get attention for her slut walk, open up opportunities for her. Because Kanye, when they broke up, he was like, basically, and other people like, your 15 minutes is up, but she latched on to feminism and created the slut walk. She's dating all these men in the entertainment industry, all to continue her 15 minutes of fame. And I never felt prouder as a black person, especially as a black man, when I saw all those brothers and sisters going collectively in on her. Y'all have to see those comments. It is hilarious. It was hilarious to see Amber Rose get pretty much exposed by her own typing for who she really is. And they brought up a very interesting point. They said, why didn't you blast Harvey Weinstein like this? Stephen Collins, some of these other non-black, Charlie Sheen, some of these other guys who have done horrific things, or alleged to have done horrific things, but you never blast them like you did Bill Cosby. And that's simple. She's pushing the white feminist Me Too agenda. That is what she does. Those are her main supporters. Those are the people who fund her. She knows this. This is why you will never see her call out those particular men. And also, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I am. Isn't her father a Caucasian? Her mother is mixed, I believe, or she's from some African island. I can't think of it. It's the people who are African but say they're not those people. Y'all can let me know in the comments because I can't think of it right now. So really she's not even a black woman. And she identifies more with white men. She's dated a few white dudes. And yes, brothers will still date her. Anyway, so in her mind, she doesn't feel comfortable. I don't believe she feels comfortable putting those men on blast. One, because those men still have supporters in the entertainment industry. Bill Cosby really doesn't. Harvey Weinstein still has connections. Some of these other guys still has connections. So Bill Cosby was an easy target. And it was just very odd seeing white female after white female in the comment section bigging her up. But those are the types of people that follow Amber Rose, support Amber Rose. Those man-hating, Me Too agenda pushing type of females. Some of these women are single. Some of these women go, they go the female route. A lot of these women, they're making it their life's mission to make men's lives miserable, because they have not been able to get over the things of their past, which they do need to find some sort of peace there, because you do have a lot of hurt women on social media making YouTube videos claiming they're helping other people when they need help themselves. They need psychological evaluations. They need counseling. They need love. Amber's one of those people. She masks it by pushing this feminism crap, by dating all these different men in the entertainment industry. That's how she's able to mask who she truly is. Now, in regards to the wrong side of history, Amber, you're on the wrong side of history. One, you already indicted yourself as a non-black woman when you literally said that when you started dating Wiz Khalifa and you got engaged to him, got married to him, your parents did not like it. And I think she said particularly her mother. It was something to that effect. But she literally said this. But you're claiming to be a black woman, which we know is a farce. You're just a woman who blends in, who she can blend in around black people. She can talk like she's been around black people. But ideology wise, her upbringing, she's not black. You do have non-black women who may look black, but because they have a little tan on them. But in all reality, they're just another non-black person who don't have an identity. And honestly, I think that Amber pretty much RIP'd her own whatever career she was doing. Whatever she was doing, her slut walks, all this, she RIP'd that. And you know what's very interesting about this whole situation? She's dating a young basketball player, a young NBA player, who I'm pretty sure people have been hitting up, not only in the comment section on Instagram, but they probably been hitting them up privately, like, dude, you're dating this chick, you're a wife in this chick, you're claiming her. Look at what she's saying about Bill Cosby. This again, why she's on the wrong side of history. You see, this Me Too movement is falling apart. These lamestream media narratives are falling apart. People are becoming more and more conservative, whether some of y'all want to hear that or not. I'm more in the middle. I'm more of a centrist. You may call it libertarian, even though I'm not for big government. Anyway, I'm not really conservative myself. I'm more liberal. I'm much more of a liberal-minded person than a conservative. I don't consider myself conservative. That's not really my ideology. But there are some things, some conservative values that I can really relate to and agree with, But I think that people's ideology is changing. This is why you're seeing the lamestream media go at certain alternative platforms, especially on YouTube and other places, because they cannot compete. You can't compete with what is real. You cannot compete with what isn't bought and paid for. Amber Rose's opinions are bought and paid for. This is why she's going around claiming to be a feminist. No, you're just a female who got off the pole and got saved from that lifestyle by Kanye West. That will forever be who you are, Amber. You're a fake feminist, okay? And I'm pretty sure you would never want to see your son caught up in no Me Too movement. I'm pretty sure that if there were any allegations leveled at her son or any men near and dear to Amber, she would defend them. That would be her first instinct. But be that as it may, I know there are real victims out there. I'm not saying that there isn't. Okay? There are people who are being victimized every single day. In their past, when they were younger, they were victimized. One point in their life, they were victimized. But what we have to stop doing is allowing that to be used against other people. Making false allegations towards other people. These people, let me tell you something. When you make false allegations towards people, you have to live with that for the rest of your life. It's just like when you steal from people and you know that those people you steal from somebody and you know they don't have the money and the resources to make up for what you stole, but you steal it anyway. You have to live with that. When you sleep around with your friend's girlfriend or wife and their relationship falls apart, you have to live with that. And I just feel like people are waking up. This whole Kavanaugh hearings just gives y'all it gives y'all a view into who you've been voting for the last 40 years. These are the people who are pushing this Me Too narrative to attack men, the people who are acting a complete fool at these hearings, the people who push these narratives onto your children that you should accept all these alternative lifestyles when these kids don't even know what's going on in the world. You have to understand, you have to choose what side of history you're going to be on. This election season is going to determine who's on what side. Why do you think YouTube is constantly being barraged by blog pieces trying to dictate what YouTube should have on their platform? And we as content creators, we have to suffer for that. We have to suffer for being creative. We have to suffer from being able to build an audience that want to listen to us. And people are jealous of that because they don't have charisma. They don't have the work ethic. They don't have the want to, the grind. They accept that paycheck, but they're unhappy. And they know that one day, whatever publication they're working for, nobody's going to be caring for it. Nobody's going to be checking for it. And it's not going to be in play anymore. And what they want to do is control a narrative. You see, we as men, we have always been innovators. We've always been thinkers and creators. I don't care how soft this society may have gotten, the creativity of men is still there. The want to build is still there. The want to strive for greatness is still there. We don't need affirmative action. All we need is a easy to review blueprint and a direction and a timetable. We'll make the best of it. Give us some tools. We will create something. We don't want, a lot of us as men, honestly, we don't want handouts. I accept donations because my supporters feel that strongly about what I'm doing, that they want to invest in what I'm doing. That makes me feel good because I've never been the one to ask for anything. Because me as a man, I want to create and build and do for myself. You look at any of my channel names, even my name, it's creative. Who else is doing it? Who else has that name? Who else speaks in their videos the way that I do? Who else approaches situations with a balanced mindset than me? I have my flaws just like everybody else. I have things that I have to fix about myself every single day. I've never claimed to be perfect. So I will never point the finger of morality at any of you. But if I see hypocrisy, I'm going to point it out. What Amber Rose was trying to convey was hypocrisy. Because she's not a feminist. She's an opportunist. And people saw right through that. And she got destroyed in her own comment section. And to my knowledge, the post is still up. Because those same females that were bigging her up on that post probably told her not to take it down. But at the end of the day, Amber Rose is still an ex-stripper. Okay, she is probably the main thizzot of social media. I think she might be taking whatever place that Kim K had, because at least Kim K is out here getting things done, unlike some people who want to destroy men, who want to destroy relationships, destroy the gender roles that have worked for thousands of years. Because whether some of you like it or not, men are always the leaders. Because a society that is led and controlled by a majority of men will always succeed. And I know some of y'all don't want to hear that, but those are facts. Now, you can point to civilizations where the women were leaders, but were they builders? Were they leading armies? Were they conquering? I'm a history buff. I know a lot of stuff. But I don't want this to get too long, but I'm going to say this though. People, think for yourself. Don't let these people who they themselves don't care about you, they don't have your best interest at heart, control how you think and how you believe and what side of history you should be on. You should decide that.